Hello, this is Omar from the third rail. There's a lot of things to unpack today. Donald Trump, a New York jury has found that Donald Trump sexually abused the advice columnist, I don't know what her name, E. Jean Carroll, in a New York department store changing room about 27 years ago. The verdict, the verdict The verdict for the first time legally brands a former U.S. president as a sexual predator. The jury did not find Trump raped Carroll because he had no abuse, he raped her, but did find him liable for battery and awarded Carroll about $5 million, about $5 million compensatory punishment damage, about $2 million in the sexual abuse count, and as close to $3 million for defamation for saying she was not worth it. So what do you think is going to happen? What happened? This is how CNN responds. Hold on. Sorry.
CNN presidential town hall next week.
Hold on. Let me bring this.
And just into CNN, former President Donald Trump will participate in a CNN presidential town hall next week. The former president will take questions from New Hampshire Republicans and undeclared voters who do plan to vote in the 2024 GOP presidential primary. CNN This Morning anchor Caitlin Collins will moderate the May 10th town hall at St. Anselm College at 9 p.m. Eastern Time. Stay with CNN News Central.
How about saying fuck you, CNN? How about saying fuck you, CNN? This is the same channel that spent the last 5 years telling us that Donald Trump is a danger, an imminent danger to our democracy, that Donald Trump was dealing with the Russians, that Donald Trump was cheating on his taxes, that Donald Trump is this, Donald Trump did that, Donald Trump don't know what the hell is going on. This is the same channel. All of a sudden, he's an insurrectionist. He tried to overthrow the peaceful transfer of the government of the United States. He's a tax cheater. He's a liar. He has been found guilty in the court of law as a sexual predator, and he has been indicted on a crime in a criminal manners. And there are many indictments to come. And CNN, that piece of shit that it is, decided, well, you know what? We're going to have a town hall for Donald Trump. We're going to reward Donald Trump with a town hall because he's been branded a sexual predator. He's been an insurrectionist. He's trying to throw the government of the United States. He lied. He lied on his taxes. He lies as he breathes. But we on CNN have been telling you for the last 5 years, this guy is with the Russian. This guy is a liar. This guy is an imminent danger to our democracy. This guy is evil. This guy is this. This guy is that. Fuck you, CNN, you piece of shit lying. You know why they're doing that? Their ratings are down. Yeah. They're about to collapse. CNN is about to collapse because they have no real credibility. As they fake news. Donald Trump said it. They're fake news. Look at them, how fake they are. Why would you spend the last 5 years inciting your viewers against Donald Trump and his mega movement, but you will to hold a town hall for a sexual predator? I could understand if what's his name, Cooper Anderson, did one of his interviews. You could do an interview, but you cannot give him a platform for a question and answer for him to lie live on TV. Even if you say, "Oh, we're going to ask him the hard question," so what? He's just going to say, "That's a waste of time. Let's get to something else." What are you going to do? What are you going to do? You think he's going to be shameful? He's not going to answer your question. You fake news organization that you are. You're going to collapse. You know why you're going to collapse? Because whatever you had in viewers, they're going to MSNBC. And Fox News viewers, they're not going to come to you because they already know you. They brand you as fake news from day one. You could have Donald Trump. You could have whatever you want. You are gone. You're just going to become a third-tier news station without any actual credibility. This is the same station that what they did to this guy. Hold on. Remember this guy?
Sorry.
Hold on. Sorry. This is the reason they fired Donald Trump. I mean, they fired Don Lemon. Don't think it. This is what Donald Lemon did. That's all he did. Look what he said. Nikki Haley was saying that people over 75 should not be president. She was aged, and she's not going to win the presidency. You know Nikki Haley. She's from South Carolina. she's not gonna win the presidency, but she started saying crazy shit. So Don Lemon, he probably didn't have breakfast yet, decided to comment on it, and he's honest. He's telling the truth. But
this whole talk about age makes me uncomfortable. I think it's the wrong road to go down. She says people, politicians or something, are not in their prime. Nikki Haley isn't in her prime. Sorry, when a woman is considered to be in her
Nikki Haley's 51 years old. That's not her prime. Look
prime
at
in her 20s and
look
30s.
at look at the reaction.
Maybe 40s.
What are you
That's not
talking? Wait.
That's not according to me.
Look at that.
Prime for what?
It depends. I mean, it's just like prime. If you look it up, if you Google when is a woman in her prime, it'll say 20s, 30s, and 40s. I don't necessarily.
40s.
Why are you complaining? LeBron James is the best basketball player who plays about 40 minutes to 48 minutes every night. He's 38 years old, and everybody say he's not in his prime. We don't have that penis energy, and we start crying. Oh, what did he say? What did he say about men? You're not in your prime. You're in your prime from 18 to about 35. After that, you're a woman. God bless you. But you're not in your prime. Especially after 40, if you can't have no more babies. That's not your prime. Look how they react. Like chicken. That energy, that vagina energy just went crazy that night.
Oh, I got
I'm
another
not saying I
decade.
agree with that. So I think she has to be careful about saying that
Right.
politicians aren't in their
I think
prime.
we
and
need
they
to qualify. Are you talking about prime for like childbearing, or are you talking about prime for being president?
You know what we mean.
Google it. Everybody at home. When is a woman in her prime? It's
18 to 35. As a man, I will judge that. Even for men. Men are in their prime from 18 to 30. That's it. That's it. After 30, even in sports, they start getting, oh, he's in his 30s. He's not as good as he used to be. He can't play football. Maybe you could play tennis. But, basketball, football, and all that baseball. They say, oh, he's in his 30s. I mean, he's not a young rooster, whatever that word is in English.
It says 20s, 30s, and 40s. And I'm just saying Nikki Haley should be careful about saying
Right.
that politicians are not in their prime, and they need to be in their prime when they serve, because she wouldn't be in her prime, according to
Google?
Google or whatever it is. This whole talk about
My problem with that, why did I let you listen to that? My problem is that they fired this guy because they disciplined him, and he had to go do a course because he said that Nikki Haley, 51 years old, is not in her prime. It's fucking true. That shit is dry as a fucking raisin down there. What the hell are they talking about? Yeah, I said it, so what? But if that's bad for CNN, but Donald Trump, who's a sexual predator, found guilty in a court of law by a jury of his own peer. He's guilty of 7 counts from sexual to defamation. He has to get $5 million because he allegedly raped some women about 30 years ago. And the guy, we know his behavior. You know what he used to say on the radio station with Howard Stern? They asked him, why didn't you go to Vietnam 5 times? You deferred, you didn't go to Vietnam. He goes, well, my Vietnam was the STDs, the sexually transmitted disease in the 80s and early 70s that he survived. He didn't get no sexual transmitted disease. That's what it is. And poor Don Lemon, they already fired him. And here you go. They put him through hell. This is it right here. You see it? Let me go to the other side. Forgive me if you can. Okay, there we go. Breaking news. Jury finds Trump liable for sexual abuse of E. Jean Carroll Order and orders him to pay her $5 million. All these. Let me see if I can see this shit because I'm blind as a fucking bat. In 2019, okay, you get the gist of it. I can see it. In 2019, E.J. Carroll accused Trump of raping her in a New York City department store dressing room about 30 years ago. The whole idea, she didn't even remember the day or the month or even the year that it happened, but they still found him guilty because he has a history. Donald Trump has a history of saying shit that he shouldn't have said. You saw him what he said on his deposition? Well, stars have been grabbing women by the pussy for millions of years. Unfortunately and fortunately. That means, I don't know what it was, but it was okay. And I consider myself a star. And I like to grab him by the pussy. That's what did him in. Anyway, the whole idea is my take on this is I don't want to go into it too much because you already get the gist of it. You probably see it all over the place. The whole idea, my issue is not with these guys. It's with these guys. My issue here is with this. CNN. That's what my issue is. That's what my issue is. CNN fired Don Lemon for saying that women are not in their prime and causing that big ruckus in the morning with those two idiots next to him. And you saw the CNN, you know who's doing the town hall? They did that girl, Karen, whatever her name. She's like the lowest news anchor on CNN, because these big dogs probably won't do it. But they didn't speak against it. I'm willing to bet you if this town hall was on Fox News, these fucking piece of shit, lying, talking anchors will say, look at Fox News, what they doing. They're giving a platform to a sexual rapist. Look what Fox is doing. Yeah, come on. You're all the same garbage. In the end, CNN is going to die like any other channel. It's a fake news, fake anchor, fake outrage, and fake lies. Until we meet next time, this is